What's up, everybody? I'm Brian Altano. I'm here with Justin Davis.
Yo.
We are playing the Elder Scrolls Online, and we have been playing the Elder Scrolls Online for quite a few episodes now.
Yes.
And we are really enjoying it. I don't know a lot about MMOs. I'm learning more by the day. Justin's a... Every time I call you an expert, you get a little hesitant. So
I do.
He's one of the best MMO players in the universe, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, that's not an exaggeration at all. Brian, we have a development.
Okay.
Since the last video. We got fan mail.
Wow.
It's from Kazrisk. He says, "Hello, ScratchyCat. My name is Koji Boone. I heard of your Skooma Tales and Twitchy Tale and thought I'd write you and let you know that there is hope in the Boone Brotherhood. We had several addicts that have turned their life around in our guild. Please consider it." And he gave me gold and a pair of boots, which is a little... Oh, yeah, he gave me boots.
That's nice. That's what you do to any drug addict. You give them golden boots.
And so I joined their guild.
Oh, my God. Awesome.
And I don't think...
Is it like a guild of recovering addicts?
I don't know. I think it's just a guild.
He kind of made it seem like he's had some experience dealing with the plight of the skooma.
I liked his little rhyme, and I
thought
he
was
seemed
good.
like a nice guy.
Oh, God.
And so I just joined him. We're on a mission. Let me see. We have to defend the town from these pirates who are going to be attacking.
I gotta say, aside from our clothes being so filthy, we look pretty great.
Yeah, I like the little like dot we have. Let's see if I
Yep.
can swing the camera around and get a closer. I don't know if we've ever taken a close look at our actual character. That's as close as I can get.
Yeah.
It's
It's got some tattoos.
It's a good looking cat. Did you just say cat tattoos?
Yeah, they're cat tattoos.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna square peg in a round hole. It'll fit eventually. So what's the game plan?
We have to defend the town from pirates. Oh, and I also... Man,
That's it?
I keep forgetting stuff. I changed around our skills so that people were really mad that this skill is a finisher. Like, if an enemy's almost dead, it deals a bunch of extra damage.
And we were using it as a regular?
Well, we were just using it, like, not, just like whenever.
Sure.
Mainly because it's early in the game and you can kind of mash buttons and just win. And so I actually set up our skills so that, like, the teleport strikes, teleports you to the target. So, like, 1 is the opener. Then 2 is, like, a flurry attack. 3 is, like, another attack. So it's, like, these 3 attacks are kind of middle. So in theory, we could type, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go through our moves and sort of deal. I don't know if it's like optimal or whatever, but it is a little bit more of like
The blood craze.
it's a little bit more of a build with actual like thought put into it.
Those Malma pirates came from the water. They're all over Cat's Eye Key.
He sounds like a South Park character.
Yeah, it does. It did sound a little bit like a fake, like the fake elves in
Yeah.
Stick of Truth.
Oh, man, look at this guy. He's got kind of a beer gut.
Yeah, I really like the designs of the different Khajiit. But we talked before how it does confuse us because wait, all right, come with me. I need to think about this. Do we want her to help or not?
Maybe. I don't
Yep,
really
she's
trust her.
coming.
Okay, great. She's You're like, you hesitated too long. Trust everyone on the road. Just come along.
Oh, well, I was more worried about
What
like,
the hell's going on over here?
There's fights as pirates.
Dude,
They're everywhere. We got to fight them.
what are these guys with the spikes on their back? Your heavy armor just increased, and I don't know how
How or why?
or why.
I'm not exactly sure either.
Unless that happens from running.
The building's on fire. They're not. They're unconcerned.
I thought his name was Edibles.
Hunting sea vipers.
On your clock. Get back to Mistral when you can.
Oh man, did you see how many kegs were back there? That'd be a cool place to hang out.
Where? Right in here?
Yeah, look at this. This is like a little bar.
Oh, it is a little like seaside bar.
Yeah, I like it.
Like it's super easy to overlook when you're on a quest. You're just like, okay, I got to go from point A to point B. But like if you
Yep.
pay attention to the scenery, like I'd love to hang out in a bar like this. Except for,
Except for the fact that it's falling apart and on fire.
well,
But
yeah,
I've been to worse bars.
exactly.
So we're in a very big area here. Man, this whole place is really kind of messed up. Wow. Wow, this lady's pretty ride or die. Like, I mean, we just met her 4 seconds ago, and she's already like doing everything she can to keep you alive over here.
See, watch our teleport strike.
Dude, that's awesome.
And then I got this flurry attack.
She didn't even see that coming.
I have an attack that makes an opponent bleed, and then they take damage over time. And then I got this finisher that, like, once someone is already down to, 1/3 of health or whatever, they're not going to make it anymore after that.
Yeah, that's
So
great.
I'm not playing the Nightblade class as my main. I only play it during these Let's Plays And so, I don't really know all their skills or the best way to kind of play. I'm still learning as I go. Like, when you see these videos, one of my goals with these videos is to not play this character besides when we're recording this video.
Right.
So that's it. Like, it's not like I'm putting a bunch of hours into the Nightblade and learning how the class works.
So what were those guys with the weird fire tentacle spikes on their backs? That guy right here.
Who?
Right there.
Oh, he's a human.
What?
He's a Dragon Knight. So Dragon Knights have a spell that
Uh-huh.
give them a bunch of extra armor, and that's how it represents itself visually. Like,
Dude,
they grow these spikes out of their back, and then they have armor.
Hey, why your armor increased again?
Yeah, it's because I just put on my first piece of heavy armor,
Oh.
and so like depending on which type of armor you're wearing, that levels up your armor skills. So it's like if you're wearing light armor levels up, medium or heavy. There's probably not a lot of reason I would ever want to wear heavy armor. Like, I might want to put some points into, I don't know, Constitution or like something like that down the line. This is a neat cave.
Yeah, look at this. Got this whole weird crew hanging out down here.
Head is bad, but when it remains somewhat head-shaped, that is good.
This is basically Antonio Banderas in every Shrek movie.
Yeah, I really like the Khajiit's voice acting. Sometimes it's the best and the worst voice acting in the game. Actually, like sometimes it's really personality filled and awesome, but then sometimes it just feels so cheesy. Wind tunnel.
This might not be good. Oh, completed. Entered the wind tunnel.
That's
That was
right.
easy.
You clearly exactly completely. Go ahead.
What is this? Okay.
I think this is a portal.
Oh, so I have to use the lodestone to stop these little, these little lightning barriers.
I can't listen.
Man, his clap was really weird.
What's over here? Do I go in here?
Yeah, you're already in it.
But is that the direction? Oh, that is the direction I'm supposed to go.
Wow, nice. Good call.
I like exploring things. And so most of these dungeons in the game, I guess it's not really fair to call this a dungeon, but like little mini dungeons or story dungeons or whatever you want to call them, they are like pretty linear. Like you see on the map that you basically follow this straight line.
Yeah.
But they still give you like a little bit of room to go off the beaten path and do some exploring.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I just like the combination of, they usually reward you with crafting loot or things like that.
Sure. Man, I really do like that move.
The teleport.
Yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know we could even do anything like that in this game.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff. And that's all based on the weapons that you have equipped determine.
Got it.
So the more you use a weapon, we've been using dual wielding, so we've unlocked these 2 dual wielding skills, and then as that continues to skill up, we'll unlock more. So it's like a combination of skills that only my class has, and then skills that are specific to each weapon or the type of armor you're even wearing also have skills. I told you before in a previous video that these skills can all like fork. Like once a skill reaches its max rank, like this rank 4, you'll be able to like morph it. They'll give you like 2 directions, and it'll be like, do you want to heal anytime you deal damage, or do you want to deal extra damage? And you get to kind of choose how you want to evolve your skill.
Yep. Yeah, that's really awesome.
I've evolved mostly into healing. I don't know that I really need the healing, but I'm usually distracted when we're doing these videos. I'm only like half paying attention to what's actually happening in the game.
Yeah, so it's easier to get your health a little in a smarter place so that you can get your ass slapped around out there on the battlefield.
It's actually nice. We've gotten so many sort of nice comments from people, and people are really digging these Let's Plays. So thank you very much for everybody that's watching.
Yeah, totally.
As always, there are like a few jerks out there. And to them,
it's mostly my mom.
Right.
She leaves the worst comments.
It's probably people's moms.
It's mostly people's moms.
We said we wanted people's moms to watch, and then when we got what we asked for, am I running the wrong way? Yes. And then when we got what we asked for, suddenly they start trolling.
Exactly.
Moms are the biggest trolls of all.
They don't want to admit they love it. That's the thing, because it's tough love. That's what a mom gives best.
I don't know if we're going to get to it in this video, Brian, but we are about to leave the tutorial island. So like this is where we've spent almost all of these Let's Plays. And it seems like this huge world, but then you can go back one more level and we've been here.
What? Dude, are you kidding me?
Nope.
What's going on up in Italy, up in the other left?
We've been right here this whole time.
That's insane.
And so this whole map's not in the game. You can see that these regions are in the game, and then this is where all the PvP happens, and then these up here, and then these over here. So all these areas like that are unfilled in aren't in the game yet. And after we do this, we're going to go over here and explore this much, much bigger.
What do you mean they're not in the game yet? So that means they can just later on have expansions that they're like, hey, it's Asia.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what I've been really looking forward to once I figured out that we were about to leave the beginner island. I'm like, oh, man, Brian's going to lose his shit.
I seriously cannot believe that. I thought this is going to be like one of 4 areas that were this size. This is like...
No, we're not even in...
This is a drop in the pond, man.
We've seen like probably 1% of the game. Maybe.
What?
Yeah, it's insane. Like, if there's one thing... So, like, look, Elder Scrolls Online does have its problems. This is not a perfect game. But one thing that the game does not have any problem with is content. Like, the amount of content. Like, there's something like 200,000 unique items in the game. I don't even know how many hours of voice acting.
Does this make it one of the biggest game worlds?
I would imagine something like Just Cause 2
right.
is probably still bigger because you're in an airplane.
Yeah, that's true.
Did it work? Oh, yeah, it worked. And so, like, it's not like a lot of exploration. It's not like there's these huge sort of side areas you can go off into. But if you wanted to, you could go right or left and sort of explore this camp and see what's in there. Or if you're not into that, you can just kind of sprint on and continue going to your next objective.
That's just wild, dude. I was not expecting that at all.
I know. It's going to be exciting when we finally get into the world. Was that an enemy that I just ran by? Oh, it was.
It was, yeah. Good call.
Wow, she's like the worst sentry. She's got her like torch looking out for me.
This guy's not doing much better, though. He's just sort of like, oh, God.
They just see this crazed cat teleport in front of them and start fucking up their shit.
See, that's a rough day to work there. There's like any other day, you're probably like, yeah, well, it's been another day of no one bothering me in this cave.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, no, Jen is dead because
I don't know why.
A crazy cat murderer attacked us in the middle of the afternoon.
I can't wait. Once we get back onto the island, we'll be able to get some daggers, too. And then ScratchyCat will finally live up to her name.
Oh, we got the Star Wars hologram man again.
Yep. Oh, it's a different Star Wars hologram man. Because that guy was an actual ghost.
Ah, see, I can never tell.
Oh, it looks like some...
Wow, something's going on here.
Yeah, something's about to go down. It's about to go down, but I'm going to pick this flower first.
That's very sweet of you. All about the priorities.
This is how I play this game. I mean, it's not so weird when I'm a cat lady.
Yeah.
But it's super weird when I'm on my, like, Nord warrior. He's wearing this, like, armor. He's got this huge helmet on, and then I'm always stopping and, like, picking flowers. Okay.
Every time you say you're a cat lady, I think that you're, like a...
Oh, like a crazy cat lady?
Like a crazy
like
cat
on The
lady.
Simpsons?
Yeah. I think you're more of like a lady cat.
Yeah, so you're saying I need to start saying lady cat instead of cat lady.
Yeah, because otherwise I think you're just like a divorced 55-year-old mother.
Oh,
with
so sad.
7 cats. It's not that sad. If you love cats, it's great.
Do I have to fight the storm slave now? How do I get over there?
See, most cat ladies they're never like, oh God, I hate all these cats. They're just like, it's me and my cats. You know why? Because people suck. And you're like, well, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
My cats never tell me that I'm getting fat.
It's true. But if the cats could talk, they probably would.
Aw.
What? I mean, I don't know. You never know. I have a feeling if cats could talk, they would be kind of mean. What are you fighting?
I don't know. My objective right now is just escape.
Really?
And so I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to go.
It looks like Vector Man.
What's disappointing, because I thought I got to fight that guy. Oh, I think I turned my back. I think these were like keeping him, sustaining him. Once again, we've pointed it out numerous times, but the only reason we're skipping the story is just so these videos are a little bit more action-packed and there's a little bit more going on.
Sure.
I highly recommend. Like, the whole reason to play this game is for the lore and for the story. So we're not trying to spoil it for you or anything like that, but don't skip that stuff. Like, the voice acting for the most part is pretty good. All the scripted sequences are really strong.
Yeah, totally. There's moments in this game where it kind of looks like Assassin's Creed 4.
Wow, I haven't heard anybody say that before.
Well, I think it's just because there's like we're in a sort of pirate area right now.
Yeah,
There's
I
like
guess that's
overturned ships, and it's like sunny and beautiful and stuff like that. But you're a cat, which would not fly in that universe.
True. This is it. We just made it off the tutorial island. As soon as we take this boat.
That's the boat?
Wait, no.
What about that big one back there? Why are we taking this piece of junk?
Well, wait, the one that's wrecked?
No, hold on. Look to the left. I forget. I'm never telling you left or right again.
Did I go right?
That
when
giant boat! Oh, out on the horizon. There we go. That's the boat I want.
Oh, so
we gotta take this like little
no.
rickety
We're
raft.
taking this to the big boat.
The Prowler. Oh, we are.
That makes much more sense.
All right, I can deal with that.
We made it.
We
We're
did.
off the beginner island, Brian.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was another episode of Brian and Justin play Elder Scrolls Online.
You forgot what we were doing for a moment there
I
during
know.
the outro.
I was like, well,
This is another thing this is another one of those things we do.
I got really confused. I'm like, why are we taking this baby boat to the big boat? Just give us the big boat. Okay, here we go. Fine, I can deal with that. For all things Elder Scrolls Online and more episodes of this show, which we love doing, so keep watching. Tell your mom to watch. Watch it yourself. Send it to your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your cats or your dogs.
Mainly your mom.
Yeah, mostly your mom. And if she's mean in the comments, tell her to pump the brakes because it's a beautiful world out there. And, get some fresh air. Keep it locked right here, the IGN.